Well, my name is Becky Despain. I'm an academic advisor in the ACES office, and my role with the Soar program right now is somewhat coordinating the program. It's brand new. It came somewhat through academic affairs, through an initiative in helping to meet some goals from our strategic plan, our 5-year strategic plan. It's a competency-based program where we identify competencies that we want students to build and have experiences in them, and then they're able to compile those experiences and ultimately be able to articulate and reflect on the experiences that they've had and the competencies that they've built while having these experiences. So the Soar program was initially based off the outcomes associated with our 4 letters with Soar. S is service, O for opportunity, A for acquisition, and R for research. So once those outcomes have been established, we tried to and started to identify competencies to go in those different areas. And we identified competencies that were going to be well known throughout the world of work, whether students were going into graduate school or professional schools, that future employers would identify with those competencies. So the competencies we have identified are civic and community engagement to go along with our service. Opportunities is cultural competence, whether that's through global experience or even through diversity experiences. Acquisition competency is career readiness. This is where students will have maybe part-time jobs, do some internships, really starting to gain skill sets in that career readiness area. The 4th one is research. We're really encouraging students to go beyond maybe just some of what their curriculum requirements are and do some research, being that they have the opportunity to be here at a 4-year institution. And then the 3 supporting competencies that go along with the 4 main competencies are leadership development, communication skills, and critical thinking and problem solving. So with the strategic plan breaking through 2017 through 2022, there was a goal that included in implementing a experiential transcript and engaging students in high impact learning experiences. So as part of this goal that was extended to the University of Wyoming, we had to develop a program. So once we identified the different areas and the different outcomes that we wanted, we found a platform that worked well with the program and then started to build in our competencies, and that's how it came to be. When students get involved in SOAR and ultimately have experiences that are building these competencies, they're able to stand out among all the different applicants, whether it's coming to a job that they're interviewing or perhaps they're trying to get into a graduate school program or professional school. It helps them stand out. It shows employers that they invested so much more into their time while they were pursuing their undergraduate education beyond just the requirements in the classroom. They really saw the value and the importance of building more skill sets and competencies that employers can identify with, more so than just what they did in the classroom. It really helps those students stand out more than other students, and it gives them more experiences. And ultimately what it allows them to do, rather than just handing in a transcript that says, I did this, I did this, I did this, it really allows them to reflect on what those experiences were. What did they gain from them? What are they able to bring with them to a job that they might be applying for? And be able to articulate that so much more because they've compiled and reflected on those experiences throughout their journey. So first, let me say that involvement from our faculty and our staff and our departments and all of our campus colleagues is integral and so important to making SOAR work. It's your experiences that you make available to students that make these students participate and build these competencies. So without those events and those experiences, SOAR just doesn't exist. So contacting us and letting me know or my office know What are your experiences that you're offering so we can load those into the platform so students can see them is just so important. It will increase your attendance. It increases the success and the experiences that your own students are having. So yeah, really communicating and working together as a campus to make the program so much more. Well, the main role is similar to any role that an advisor plays, and that's to teach our students. Teach our students about Soar, why get involved in Soar, how they can find their platform and their profile in Soar, how to use it, how to find events. That's the main thing they can do, is really encourage students to get in there, dig in there, and find the different experiences that they can have, but really helping them understand the benefits of participating in Soar. The other piece is really collaborating with your department or maybe even your faculty advisors, depending on the advising model in your department or in your college. If you have your students from freshman through senior year, you can continually to encourage them to go in and complete SOAR requirements and to stay active in there. If your students move over to faculty advisors, really encouraging your faculty advisors and training them about SOAR and the opportunities that are there and how they can partner with those faculty mentors, especially in the area of research, because that's their expertise, and really getting them involved there. So our advisors can actually become champions for SOAR. If you have a particular group of students that you advise and you encourage them to participate in different experiences and maybe something very particular that pertains to your particular department, you can actually get in and start and watch and monitor your students to see how well they're doing and what progress they're making. So if you're interested in being somewhat purview over a group of your students, contact me and I can get you started where you'll be able to go in and check and monitor their progress. You can check their reflections and see if they're on the right track with the reflections and what they're gaining out of those experiences, or if they need to make some tweaks in there.